Hey finders, and welcome back to Fortune Finds. Today we're doing a realistic 1 hour transformation where I go from this to this. It's very quick, simple makeup. This is the makeup look that I did today, and I actually got this done in less than 60 minutes, which for me is astonishing. And hello, did you notice? I did my hair today. This is how I get ready 98% of the time. I'm always in a rush. I'm always running late, which I'm about to rush out the door. So I do have to make this intro a little bit snappy, but just a quick and friendly reminder, if you are not yet subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell. We're doing makeup, hair, outfit, perfume, we're doing it all. So I'm so excited to get into this one. Let's get right into it because we don't have too much time. And I really hope that you guys enjoy this get ready with me quick, flustered, and probably relate to most of it. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let's hop right into it. I will literally be astounded with myself if I'm able to do this because I don't even know what I'm wearing. And the kicker to all this is that I am gonna do my hair. Usually if I do my makeup, I don't do my hair because I don't have enough time, and your girl couldn't care less. So I'm going to work out of my travel makeup bag. You guys have seen everything that is in my travel makeup bag. So if I don't have enough time to call out everything that I'm using, I'll also just list it down below if you don't care to watch that video, which you should watch that video. It was a good one, and I did really enjoy filming it, but my skin is so dry today. So I'm using my Vichy Mineral 89 serum, and I'm just gonna slather this all over my face. Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm, and just pat a little bit of this into my skin. And I'm not being delicate whatsoever, which is really bad. You should always be delicate with your skin. I'm gonna let that all soak into my skin. I'm gonna move on to my brows. I'm gonna use the Joah Precision Eyebrow Pencil. I feel like my brows have been so bold lately. I kind of want to go a little less bold and not as bushy. I feel like they've been so bushy. Like I said, I've been doing really bold and thick lately, but some days I like to make them skinnier than they actually are. The trick is getting them to look the same. My cousin brows. I have some serious cousin brows, and it also doesn't help that my nose is crooked because I broke my nose twice. Did you guys ever know that? I used to play basketball, and yeah, I broke my nose twice, and I never got it fixed, so my nose is a little crooked. And I'm taking more time on my brows than I really want to, but that's because I feel like when I go for a natural makeup look, I like my brows to look really good. Not that these are perfect, but I'm spending way more time than I should be considering I don't have a lot of time to get ready. I don't want to put cream on my face because I'm going to be outside. So I'm just going to go in with my foundation. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Cream with SPF 50. This is my go-to whenever I'm spending time outside because you guys know me. SPF is your friend. And I'm going to go in with a sponge. This is not your typical tinted moisturizer. This definitely is a lot more full coverage. Ooh, did my voice just crack? Probably. My nerves. Sponges are a little bit quicker, and I do want to do most of the base of my face with a sponge. I want to do cream contour, and so if I prime the sponge with my foundation first, I find that it blends everything out a little bit better. I just find it's easier. I don't need to go and look for multiple brushes to do multiple things. And I used one full pump of that foundation. Let's contour. I didn't even moisturize my lips. I find that if I draw it in a 3, like I typically would, it's too much product. And I find that this product looks better with less. I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape. My brows actually, surprisingly, look pretty decent considering I kind of rushed them. I'm not gonna use a lot. And I'm gonna use a brush to blend this out, and then I might go in with my beauty sponge. I find when you're in a rush, it's really great to pick out the makeup products that you want to use the night before, almost picking out your wardrobe the night before, which I stupidly did not do. But it's gonna be hot, so I feel I'm just gonna pick a dress. Guys, this brush is so amazing. This is the Sephora 57. This is by far the best concealer brush I've ever used, and it's pretty, I don't want to say it's cheap, but it's affordable considering how expensive brushes are. And I will say though, not all of Sephora's brushes are the same. They're not all super amazing. I purchased some that are just really flimsy and trash. but this one is definitely one of the best brushes that I've ever owned. And I'm just gonna stamp this into the skin. I don't want to wear a lot of makeup today, and I don't wanna do a lot of heavy layers. So I'm gonna do a couple light layers. I'm gonna be outside for most of the day, and I want this makeup to be able to last. Supergood Shimmer Shade SPF 30, and this is in Sunset. It's kind of just like an SPF 30 cream shadow. I'm gonna use this as the base of my eyeshadow look. So I'm gonna take some on my finger. The only thing is it's kind of hard to get in here when you have nails. I'm just gonna pat this all over the lid. Oh, see, and I picked some up with my nail, and now I have a little bit of a mishap, but that's okay because we haven't powdered, so we can just go ahead and fix that. And I'm not putting it too high in here. I'm kind of just like keeping it low on the lid. And I always like to use the same finger on the same side. So instead of going in with like this finger and doing this eye and then using the same finger on this side, you kind of don't really get like the same angle. And just try and flick most of that off and then go back over it like that. I'm gonna use my Narcissist Wanted palette. This is limited edition, so I do apologize. I think it's still available though. This is one of my favorite palettes of all time. This brown right here on another awesome Sephora brush. This is a Sephora 19 Crease brush. So I'm gonna take this shade right here. And I'm gonna start that in the outer third of the eye and just wiggle that throughout the crease. This is like an awesome multi-purpose brush because it's tapered, so you can really pack pigment in certain sections, but then, you know, it's also a blending brush, so you can pack the pigment in and then swipe back and forth and just lay that color where you want it. So I'm just putting this in the crease and then bringing it in the outer third of the eye, and I'm also gonna bring that underneath the eye and kind of all around. Really quick, easy to do. Putting a shadow underneath your eye instantly makes it a little bit more dramatic and brings it to that next level. So that's why I like to do it, especially when I'm in a rush. And then I kind of brought this corner down a little bit too far, so I do want to clean it up. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and that sponge is gonna pick up a little bit of that shadow and just remove any of the excess that I don't need. I'm gonna grab this pink right here, and I'm just gonna put that all over the lid. I'm kind of just gonna go over where I put that shimmer shade, the SPF 30 shade, just because I want like a little pop of color. I'm gonna take this dark brown and just pop it in the outer third. I'm kind of just like wiggling that shadow in there. Little pencil brush like this. This shade right here, I'm just gonna pop this in the inner third of the eye, putting that like right along the top and the bottom just to give like a little pop of color, or I should say a little pop of shine. Brighten up the eyes a little bit. And I'm also gonna take that shade and put it on the brow bone. Hourglass translucent veil powder, and this has really been like my go-to powder brush. This is a Morphe M0. I'm just gonna pat that underneath the eyes, and then I'm gonna take my sponge and just pat my lines on my head just to like take any of the product that's settled on them out. And I'm also gonna do the same thing around my mouth. And without really making any expression, I'm gonna go ahead and set my forehead and around my mouth, just because I hate when I get oily around my mouth. It drives me nuts. Charlotte Tilbury Pink Venus. I've been really loving this lip gloss, guys. This is the Lorac Alter Ego Lip Gloss in Seductress. I'm not even gonna curl my lashes today, but I am gonna use one of my favorite mascaras. This is Ciate London Triple Shot XXL Mascara. I'm sure you guys are sick of me using this mascara, but I'm just really into it. Jouer Blush Duo, just because it's super convenient. I have 2 shades inside, and I'm literally just gonna go like that. And I don't think we need bronzer today. We definitely need some brow gel. put it in, then when you move and you let it go, push it towards the crinkle, so the crinkle kind of cools like that. Wish I would have figured this out before. See what I'm doing?
Hi, sweet angel.
Hi, do I look like a mermaid?
You do?
You lie. Okay, all those people out there saying that this takes 10 minutes, I've been doing this for 16 minutes. Granted, that's not that long. I mean, that's still a lot quicker than it would take me to typically like curl my hair, but 10 minutes my ass. And some of these chicks have way longer hair than I do. So how is that only taking you 10 minutes? I'll tell you, it's not. It's pretty. I have like beach waves. And I'm kind of like counting to 7 in my head when I hold it. So I count to 7 and then I move and then I push it back a little bit. I'm gonna perfect this. I'll let you guys know in my roundup video if I figure out like a better way to use this. But I mean, I feel like it looks like everyone else's hair looks when they do this, for the most part. Spray my whole head. Run to the closet and see what we're gonna wear. Alexa, what's the weather today?
88 degrees Fahrenheit.
88 degrees, that's hot. All right, I think I'm gonna go with this. Not that you can see it, but you'll see it on me in a second. Excuse my mess. And I just feel like this goes, oh, you could probably see me naked. A little bit of perfume. This is like my summer go-to. This is Miu Miu. I don't even know what it's called, but it's in this pretty like summery bottle. Like, are people who are doing 1 hour transformations, because I know other YouTubers do it, running around in them? I don't know. This is the dress. Oh my God, look at how big of a mess it is in here, but it's okay. This is the dress. Okay, let's go. Oh, I left all my lights on, perfect. I surprisingly have 5 minutes to spare, so this was my 55-minute get ready with me. If you enjoyed this somewhat hectic video and you just like to see, you know, what it's really like, honestly, 98% of the time when I'm getting ready, then do be sure to leave this video a big thumbs up down below. I really like my hair. I mean, that was quite an experience. I really don't know if I even used it right, but I feel very like 80s. I feel like it definitely gave my hair the volume that it is otherwise lacking on a day-to-day basis. So I will say I'm pretty happy. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this one. If you thought it was relatable, let me know down below in the comments. If there is a product, an outfit, anything that it is you gravitate towards when you are in a rush, let me know down below in the comments section as well. I would love to hear from you. Make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell before you leave. I had a great time as always. I gotta go, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Finders. Mwah.